The moment of creation is a form of magic, where an off becomes an on, a zero becomes a one, then another, and another, until, deep in the complexity, you discover order, speed, reliability, power. Experience the WD Black NVMe SSD. Fueled by darkness. Level up to NVMe SSD performance.
Numerous forces aimed at the Earth. Let the glorious battle begin. Geared up for victory. LG Ultragear Gaming Monitor.
Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the WD Black, the Esports Club League for Rainbow Six Siege, powered by LG Ultragear in association with SD Fibernet, Zotac Gaming, and Games The Shop. I am your host, Blackjack. Joining me this time is my co-host, Baba Gusta, and our admin, Mr. Reborn, as we are here for the second All-Stars game of the day, that is Team Bravo versus Team Charlie on the map of Coastline. Baba, how do you feel today?
Well, Jack, I am so damn excited. Just right now, I just chugged a whole bottle of tomato ketchup and I am ready to cast the all-season matchups between Team Charlie and Team Bravo. It is going to be really exciting, Jack, because it is on a map on Coastline. So, seriousness all aside, it's always just funs and games. And we also did saw a good amount of, I would like to call it, spawn picks being made from Jittery. And this time, we are going to see how well Sparko does on Team Bravo on a match on Coastline.
Oh, absolutely, and this game is going to bring in all the hype indeed. The first game we had of today was between Team Delta and Alpha took that 7-4 on the map of Villa, and now we are here on the beautiful map of Coastline as we're just waiting for all the teams to be ready, and we should be moving on to the game nice and quickly. Team Charlie will be attacking, Team Bravo will be defending, and of course, your standard competitive set of rules apply for the most part, outside of the fact that the teams can pretty much do whatever they want in this game. It's an all-stars game where memes, skill, it's all in, and it's all here for all of our viewers back at home. We hope you're excited just as much as we are, and it should be quite the game.
It's going to be quite the game indeed, and as we see, we will start up the match here as we proceed on to the ban phase of what both of these players are going to ban on. My pretty much guess it's a definite Ash and a Buck ban. Don't you think, Jack? Because, the mobility operators are ones which gives good amount of play, so banning those first would give an extra hint for the teams, especially on Team Bravo side. I believe there's going to be a targeted ban, since Sparko is quite good on playing Twitch and Valk. I guess both of those operators will be taken down. And look at that, the first ban being comes out of decides to take out Blitz.
That is one of the target bans that I was speculating with Foxy before his internet went down, unfortunately, which was a... Rip, indeed. But the Blitz ban and a Pulse ban that we were speculating on for Skishima Goat, that is Senpai, who is playing in this match particularly, if I remember from Team Charlie. And there we go, your prediction was also correct, Baba. That is the Twitch of the board for Sparko to be mad about. Oh boy, it is all coming alive here in the all chat in the game right now.
Here it comes. Oh, come on.
The Jaeger. Alright then, Jaeger is off the board once again. That is the second ban consecutively today that Jaeger has had to his name. Quite the bad day the German operator's having. That is for sure. Come back to the last ban here from the side of Team Bravo. The last defender to be taken off the board. Sparker says, hold on. As this countdown finishes up, it is going to be the Bandit. Okay.
Look at that. Total of 3 GSG9 operators banned. The only operator which isn't banned is obviously the IQ, because everyone loves IQ and no one actually likes to play Blitz, Jaeger or Bandit. As we proceed on to our first round, as we are going to see Team Delta being playing on Hookah Lounge, as we see Dark Lord picking up the Lord. It'll be quite interesting to see that, and I believe it's going to be, doing some spawn picks right from the Hookah window, as, it's been quite popular, as Snow will be picking out Clash. Clash is quite, picked quite a lot, because it's not that much picked in the competitive scene of Rainbow Six Siege, but bringing them back in, especially on an all-stars match, is going to be pretty interesting.
Oh, absolutely. And we see the 6 picks coming in. Skishima Go going in for the Monte, and he's like, okay, Blitz may be banned, but I have my other shield operator right here. The Monty is in play, and the Capcan from Sleek Ninja. So, all in all, a very exciting set of operators being brought in by both of these teams. The Finka from Nexus. Oh, actually, speaking of, we should probably announce the rosters that we have on play right here. Team Charlie, we've got Hypertishi, Nexus, Kishima Goat, Nanny, and Fatals. And from the side of Team Bravo, we've got Snow, Sparko, Dark Lord, Sleek Ninja, and K-Cass. All of the players with such a high skill level and a tendency to, have as much fun as they can. Mind you, the Finka, Lion, Dokkaebi combo, along with Jackal, I just saw that from the side of Team Charlie. Definitely bringing some Operation Chimera memories back. Oh boy.
Oh boy, those memories are so damn good, as we see both of these players, Kick-Ass as well as Clash, providing some cover to Legion so that we can be able to get some kills, I would say spawn kills, who will be, the attackers who were decided to spawn from ruins. Unfortunately, all of those 5 operators have been spawned right from the main entrance, as we see one EDD being detonated from Sleeky Ninjas, as we see a nade coming out. Meanwhile, we see Sparko with the Cav Blaze taking out Fatals of the pre-fire yet again from the window. He is immediately getting detected from the EDDs as well as from the Dokkaebi scams. He'll eventually get taken out from there, as Nani and Hypertushi streaming out together while we take out both of them. But Snow on the meanwhile, never mind, that's a quick win there from Sparkle. Even though he did get 2 amount of kills, the heavy aggression from the attackers didn't quite work out well, as Legion will be there to finally take out that kill, will eventually leads to Bravo winning that first point.
Alright then, the first point going to the side of the defense team. Bravo off the back of flurry of kills from the Kavera, and then Kick-Ass finishing things off for his team with the Legion. It was That was certainly quite fast right there from both of these teams, as it should be. From the first game that we saw between Delta and Alpha, the matches that we have on play today, all of the rounds are pretty much going to go as fast as you could have them, so to speak. We're going to be seeing round 2, Kitchen be the site of defense from the side of Team Bravo, excuse me, and the Kali is in play this time around. Kashima Goat deciding, all right, Monty didn't quite work out. We're going to go for the bolt action sniper rifle. Of course, Kali is set to get a pretty big buff when it comes to the next season. Her overall vertical recoil is being reduced, and she's getting Clash's SPSMG 9 as her secondary. So that should be quite exciting for any potential Kali mains out there, all 5 of them. And there's lots of changes being coming in the next season. Right here for Season 2 Operation Steel Wave. It promises to be a great one, although I personally haven't had the time to play the TTS because of issues over here in West Bengal, but I believe everybody knows what I'm talking about by now, as we see, yep, there we go, Kick-Ass and Kavera, that is Sparko, having some fun with the drones before taking them out accordingly as we approach the end of the prep phase, and round 2 is in play. 1-0 to Team Charlie, to Team Bravo, excuse me, as Charlie wants to obviously equalize, and there we go, Aliba's going to break down the bathroom hatch and put a hologram up there. As the line scan does come out, but not going to spot anybody just yet. Kick-Ass playing right by the door to pool entrance. We almost see somebody, but no, he's not going to find anyone. Just yet the runouts happen from inside of Hookah. Either that or that's a Prisma hologram, one of the two. We do have Dark Lord in play, and he has thrown 2 of his Prismas out. One we saw going on at the Hookah hatch, and Ori. Shots from the kitchen window, nearly taking out Kick-Ass's head, but no, the line will go down to Sparkle once again as Dark Lord has been down in the meanwhile. The action is ramping up right here as the enemy detected outside is definitely gonna... Good disrespect from Hyper Tushy using Ash's breaching charge to hard impact the down defender. As Kashima Goodwill got a knife on the Sleek Ninja as well. That's another big kill, as that is the Capcan off the board. It is a 3 versus 4 right now. The Team Charlie have the advantage in as Kashima, the Ash is holding the kitchen window, and Nani's gonna find Snow. That's another kill right there. It's a 4v2 as the Sparkle's gonna go for the run up, but Cav doesn't see anyone and has to force to go back into Sunrise. He's gonna get one, but he'll get taken down accordingly. It's a 1v3 as Nani with the double kill for himself on the Jackals. Kashima Goat is in there, takes a Capcan trap to the shins, and he will trade with Kick-Ass with the bolt action sniper rifle, getting that kill. Unfortunately, since it's a trade, we're not gonna see exactly what happened, but oh boy, a trade to finish is gonna give the attackers round 2.
I mean, Jack, now you realize why people ban Ash, right? I mean, it's quite interesting to see, using the breach charge rather than not, using to open up the walls. You just use it to, take out the operator who is down, which is quite, makes sense. Because, if you see a guy who's just immediately in cover and you don't have any, I would say like shoot potential to take them down, yeah, obviously a breaching charge would be an absolute perfect solution to take them out, as we see from the Charlie, as the Snow is going to be 6 picking off from Legion to Pulse. Pulse is quite, I would say, an OP character, especially if if the site is especially towards on Penthouse. But we're going to see Dark Lord is going to be playing as Vigil, a great counter for Lion, but unfortunately for Team Charlie, he's not. We're not going to be seeing any Lion plays here. We just see Hyper Tushy playing as BB and Nani playing as Fatals, who's playing as Maverick. His gun is quite overpowered, especially if you use that gun with a holographic sight and an angled grip. You're just basically Ash 3.0. Ash 2.0 is basically a Zofia with an angled grip, but
10 seconds remaining.
You'll get to see what kind of plays that we've been able to do, especially in a game like Rainbow Six Siege, where you require a lot of mobilities. Great mobilities comes with the great potential to win the game. As we proceed on to the action phase, as we see Kick-Ass with the Mozzie trying to find out exactly where the spawn of Team Charlie's location on being on, which is going to be on the main entrance. Sparko using the Tavera's M1 submachine gun, trying to go for that spawn kill, hoping to get 1 or 2 kills in the process. Now it's Snow, ooh la la, with the shotgun, taking out a Nani in the process, and that too, that was... Did he just vault from the penthouse window and just immediately just get a kill? Wow. Just amazing gameplay there from Snow. And looks like Dark Lord will also do the same, but eventually doesn't find one at the end. This is just rounds and rounds of spawn kills and runners being made from Team Bravo, eventually working things quite out well in their favor. But when on the attacker's side, Fatals with the DMR taking out Sleeky Ninja, and I believe that is it. That is the M16. Oh my god, he almost gets the shot from there, but eventually doesn't have that much of intel left. Sparko, he just keeps on sparkling his magic around by taking out Fatals. On the meanwhile, he just, oh my god, here comes another round out as he takes out both Tsukima and Nexus with the diffuser down indeed, and it's all down to just Hyper Tushi on a 1v3 situation. He still has 3 flashbangs. He saw one, and that's Mozzie, who is situated right from the office. With all of them rushing towards from the office, Hyper Tushi will eventually get Snow, but he still needs to be careful there because there is one operator, that is Kickass, who is just barely just droned in from the office. And as time is quite running out, Hyper Tushi's HP has also been decreased quite a lot. And with that, it's just a waiting game instead. It's quite interesting because as we saw in the previous match of Villa, we did saw Team Alpha, I believe, running around, eventually giving Zofia the 1v4 win capabilities. But I don't think Bravo is going to just play it safe. Instead, with Sparko, with the windows of, with playing from the windows on the pool table. I mean, a lot of time being wasted. I mean, you're not going to see that much of action being left on here, but okay, all right. Sparko. I mean, you did not even see that, but Sparko just likes to run out from the meantime, ending BB's waiting time, as they will immediately win round 3 as we will proceed on to round 4. That is quite, I would like to say, a flurry of runouts, as we like to call it.
Absolutely, and mind you, I don't know if you saw that, Baba, but it looks like Caveira skipped the claymore right there. That was right underneath Hookah window for that exact run out. Just runs right away, goes into that pool entrance window, and catches Blackbeard off guard. We're going to be seeing Sparko playing Caveira once again, and both Oryx and Iana are going to be in play this round from the side of the defending and attacking teams, for that matter, as... round 3, of course, went to the side of the defenders. On round 4, we're going to be going to Hookah and Billiards. Once again, mostly conventional sides being played. No one's really busting out the wild cards.
Attackers need to locate and
Penthouse.
defuse
I
bombs.
can't really say Blue Bar anymore because Blue Bar is a site that I prefer to go to these days. Penthouse has a site nobody likes anymore. So,
Sad Penthouse. That's quite sad to see. I mean, Sparko is playing oh so damn good. Even the Claymore doesn't even have a chance against him. Can you even believe that? Oh my god. He is, the memes do just comes aside as, and I just realized you get to play as Iana and Oryx, in which both of those, operators are quite overpowered. I mean, Oryx with his Ramai Dash, you can just, open up any walls that you require. All you have to do is just say those wonderful 2 magic words. Do you want to know what those 2 magic words is? Oh yeah! I mean, that's the word that basically the Oryx main uses when they use their Ramai Dash. As we proceed on to the action phase with, the Nexus actually currently being spawned from I believe that is from the Fuse instead. The run out being made from the Vigil, as Fatals will be there to eventually take out one run out by taking out Snow, who was playing as Ella right from outside the service entrance. As we see both of the players, Fatals as well as Hyper Tushi, gaining control from the roof, hopefully to find 1 or 2 players off control. As Kickass meanwhile with the Boss G Echo, and that too with the holographic sight. Are you kidding me? Yeah, he just immediately takes out Fatals out in a flash, but still he still needs to be careful with the Jackal there, and he'll immediately get taken out with Nani with the C7, taking out an immediate control right from the aquarium, as Nani will immediately take out Sparko. In the meanwhile, with just Dark Lord, the only operator alive, he still needs to clutch this one on a 1v4. I believe he has the Spaswell shotgun that he has, and he doesn't have a lot of points. Whoa.
oh no.
Oh, just a little bit though. He almost would have got it out, but in the end, Hyper Tushi will eventually gain the head of the Oryx, which eventually gives the attacker the win that they deserve. And I believe this is going to be the equalizer round as we will proceed to round 5.
Oh, absolutely. The game is heating up nice and quickly. Round 5 already, like I mentioned at the beginning of this game, this match is going to be going by just as quickly as the first match did between Delta and Alpha. Of course, with everything being said and done, we're going to be moving into round 5. Once again, Hooker Billiards from the side of defense, and the Oryx is still in play from Sparko. Snow will be picking out of the Alibi into whatever operator he so chooses. Nexus out of Iana into the Amaru, and the Pulse is brought into play. We also have Ying and Skishima God very adamant on playing the Kali, even though it hasn't really given him too much to work with, at least up until the next season, that is.
Yeah, Jack. I mean, like as I recall, the new patch updates
Attackers
being
need to
made. I
locate
believe
and defuse
Amaru
as
is
many
actually
bombs
getting a
as they
buff,
can.
right?
She is. She's getting a
Yeah.
massive buff.
Yeah, that buff was so damn massive. When I was watching the update, I actually fell from my chair. I was like, oh no, is this happening? I just started to panic, dude.
I mean,
Damn, just imagine what's going to happen from the next update, Jack. It's going to be like, I wouldn't say a lot of
Attackers have
carnage, but I
located
would
a bomb.
say, I would definitely say from the attackers, they have loads of opportunities, loads of rushes, and also a lot of pain in the biscuit for especially for the defenders to
10
deal with.
seconds left.
But it remains to be seen whether or not Amaru will be
5 seconds
used that
remaining.
much in competitive. Maybe she'll become like, maybe what I'm predicting for Amaru,
Attacker's objective is
right?
to defuse the bomb.
Not so for Iana. I see Iana being played a lot because she has this amazing gun.
Defender is
Oh,
approaching
run out
the
from
zone.
the visual dark lord
Defender
trying to
is
find somebody. He's
exposed.
not going to. He's going to rotate back into full entrance back towards Sunrise and back
Finding
to the
advantage.
side of the building. And there we go. The Amaru comes out, but there's somebody right there. Pulse is going to find him. That is the shotgun from Snow to find Nexus. Unfortunately, Amaru hasn't gotten that buff yet, Nexus. You might want to hold on that play. The grenade comes in from the sledge, but it'll only do a tiny bit of damage to Snow, as there's another grenade coming into Snow. No, he doesn't. And he'll be sent through the wall, out of the building, and out of the match. As Fatals
right outside.
the Fatals is going to get that as Nanny's taking down Sleek Ninja in the meanwhile, as it is all coming down. It's a 3v4 right now.
Attackers
That
have
team
dropped the
Charlie
bomb
has the
diffuser.
advantage in. Fatals is making his way towards bedroom Hajj, but the site is of course Hookah, and they have to make their way through bedroom, through red, and through all of the defenders. Spark is going to find one. He's going to find two. That's a double kill for the Oryx right now. And Kegas is going to find another one. Oryx making a rotate out through theater, as it's all down to the Jackal. That's Nanny inside of the exit balcony, outside of Aquarium. He is going to be cornered right now because there's two hungry defenders, mind you. Sparko has been down. As Dark Lord and Kick as the Vigil and the Frost, all to try and find this last kill. Oryx is, of course, being revived, but he's going to have to be careful with his Rima dashes, as Kick is going to be taken out. That is a double kill for Nanny. He still has two defenders to work through. Nobody inside of Hookah window. They're both by either the Legion Mine inside of the Shin and the Jackal. He's going to give away his position temporarily, but as shots are being fired, he's rotated towards the blue. He's still got the Legion Mine in Shin, and there we go. A Frost Trap! Sitting right there is gonna be what takes out the Jackal. Of all things, this particular Frost Trap, oh, you hate to see it, but I mean, Team Bravo loves to see it. Definitely not Nanny, but that's gonna give them the lead right there on round 5, making the score 3-2. Going into round 6, 1 round from Roll Swap.
Roll swap indeed, and I believe Nani was trying to fight the power when he immediately got stuck from the Legion Goomans. He was like, yes, no matter what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get 4 kills out of nowhere with the Legion Gooman, and when the match comes to an end, I'm going to remove the Goomines. But, unfortunately, he did not expect a Frost Mat being deployed out of nowhere from the blue stairs, in which basically he did not get caught off, and I believe I'm guessing that Jackal kind of rage quitted out. I mean, you don't even see him out.
Defenders, protect your
No
bombs
idea
from being defused
what
by
happened.
No
attackers.
man, no. Like Charlie's over there. Like he's watching Charlie, not in Bravo. So, anyways, we're just fine.
Attackers have
But
located
the
a
only
bomb.
problem is for Team Bravo, unfortunately, is going. They just have to handle only 4, as one of their teammates have eventually left the game, and now we're just going to be seeing Snow changing from Pulse to Vigil with the Boss G ACOG.
Oh, wait, that's the SMG-12 as well. Oh, he's going full meme loadout this time around. Well, the ACOG, the SMG-12, everything in play for that man
10
on
seconds
that
left
roving
before
operator.
insertion.
And of course, we have Dark Lord on the dock. Sparko looks like he's back on
5
to
seconds to
Caveira.
insertion.
And it should be quite the interesting situation
Attackers are heading out to
Here,
defuse a
Nanny's
bomb.
asking for a round from Surface Entrance, but doesn't look like any of the defenders want to do that, as Surface Entrance door will be nice and solid for the time being. As
Defender is approaching a
Bozzy's
kill
firing
zone.
away as Doc went for a spawn peek. That's Dark Lord, but ooh, he almost connected onto the finger right there with the Bozzy, but no, Snow will be taken out as the Bozzy does not surface him. Accordingly, Hypers is already going for the plant. The finger boost comes up as a Sleek Ninja was taken down by Fails. And
Attackers
meanwhile, the
activating
plant will go
diffuser.
off. That's the first plant of the time. Grenade coming out as Dark is going to find one. Spark is going to find another. Spark is going to go down, and it's all down to Spark on the Caveira. Full HP in a 1v3, trying to deal with 3 overhealed attackers. He's going to jump down in courtyard. Will he find somebody? There's 3 attackers here. No, he'll be taken out accordingly. As Team Charlie are going to take round 6 nice and quickly. A rush plant right there. And the 4v5 not quite helping out for the side of the defenders.
Well, with that, sorry, my apologies. With that, we're going to be seeing a role swap and also a rehost coming in from our team, as we will be right back. But still, the action will be there. So just for now, guys, just grab some popcorn. We'll be right back.
The moment of creation is a form of magic, where an off becomes an on, a zero becomes a one, then another, and another, until, deep in the complexity, you discover order, speed, reliability, power. Experience the WD Black NVMe SSD. Fueled by darkness. Level up to NVMe SSD performance.
Numerous forces aimed at the Earth. And injustice. Let the glorious battle begin. Geared up for victory. LG Ultragear Gaming Monitor.
The moment of creation is a form of magic, where an off becomes an on, a zero becomes a one, then another, and another, until, deep in the complexity, you discover order.
Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the All-Stars match of the WBAC the Esports Club League for Rainbow Six Siege between Team Charlie and Team Bravo on the map of Coastline. I'm your host once again, Blackjack. Joining me is my co-host Baba Gusta and admin Mr. Reborn. As we are going to be moving back into the game. The score is of course tied 3-3 going into round 7 roll swap, which means Charlie is going to be defending and Bravo will be attacking. Baba Gusta, any thoughts on the match that we've had so far?
Well, there's going to be a huge number of runouts, spawn kills, and I really can't wait what's going to happen next, because since we are going to be seeing a role swap, we're going to be I can't believe I'm saying we're going to be seeing 2 times, as Hyper Tushi is going to be playing as the Lord yet again. Hopefully we're not going to see a 6-pick being made, thank God, because Nexus on the other hand will eventually 6-pick from Vigil to Clash. I mean, especially when it comes to an all-star Jack, you pretty much know that we're going to be, seeing a lot of operators whose their pick rate would be below 50%, right?
I think below 50% is a bit of an understatement, but as things go.
I mean, I just realized that the pick percentage of Jaeger is still not even 100%, it's 110%. It's like
off the charts.
Yeah, I know. It's like, where did that 10% come from? Like, we'll never even know. Like, you take out the ACOG scope for the Jaeger, he's still on 110%. You make him a 2-speed, 2-armor operator, he's still on 110%. Like, next thing you know, they'll just immediately take out the gun and just give Jaeger the SMG. Who knows? And still he would be on 110%, because his utility is like, many people doesn't even know that utility is also damn good, that it can be able to take out any single utilities that the attackers has, except gridlocks, track stingers, and capital arrows. But except those two, like, he's pretty much OP. So taking out, banning Jaeger is quite a good chance for to make sure that we won't be seeing any of those Jaeger plays. But only time will tell as we proceed on to round 7 with I believe they'll be going blue bar instead.
The bars, Sight, Sunrise, and Blue, as we do have Nexus on the Clash, and Hypertushi, of course, on the Lord himself. Nanny with the Dock, and Fatals with the Ella. Oh, there we go. The setup has happened. Hypertushi, he's been spotted by the drone.
The anthem music.
I don't think, there we go. He's not going to be
the anthem music.
Going to be swan picking into Ruins spawn point. Is there anything there though? No, there isn't. I don't see any attacker outlines. Wait, was that it? Just went flying. Shima got Senpai is just sending drones out onto Ruins because there's not a care in the world. And
Jack, for a moment there, I thought the pigeons just flew right from top of the Chanka, and I was like, wow, what a way to embrace the Lord's power when he keeps his mounted turrets. But eventually it just fooled us. That's how Rainbow Six is like to fool us each and every time with their bugs and glitches. But anyways, as we see with oh damn, Kali with a great angle tried to take out Tachanka's turret, but in the end we won't be finding anywhere, as we see Lion with that heavy aggression entering towards on the VIP lounge. It's just... Wait, did I just see 4 of them holding on towards on kitchen?
Oh dear. Oh, Sparko not looking away at the wrong time for the matter, as Fatals gets another Tsushima Go taking down Sparko. That's a big kill. The Lion and the Ying, for that matter, are down. And Bravo is going to lose another. That's Nanny. He's going to get refagged onto by Snow. That is the Dokumi, but that is the Kali, excuse me. She's going to get a double off the back of that secondary pistol.
Attackers drop the diffuser.
There's the Tachanka. There we go. He's going to get the kill, drop the diffuser as well. It's a 1v3 now. All down to kick as the Dokumi on the hallway outside of kitchen. He's going to see one. No, the Bossy won't connect. The SMG Joe comes out. He's going to find one. Will he be able to find the other? No, the Tachanka will win with the help of Clash, as Hypertushi will secure the final kill on the Kick-Ass. And that is going to give the defenders round 7 right here. And oh boy, we're only just back from the Rios and the game is still heating up.
What can I say, Jack? The prayers have finally been answered for Hypertushi as he gets 2 kills from Tachanka, as we will proceed on to round 8 where Hypertushi, I believe he's going to take Tachanka again. No, never mind. He's going to take Oryx again. And this side is definitely going to be on Hook and Bilya's room. It's going to be quite interesting because... since we saw Tachanka plays being made, I believe he's not going to be taking Tachanka yet again, right?
Doesn't look like it. The 6-way comes out from Nani out of the pulse into the Cavera, and Sleek Ninja coming back onto the Ying off the Jackal. Fairly similar set of attackers being brought in from the side of Team Bravo. Excuse me. But we do have the Finka this time from Dark Lord. That will, of course, switch things up quite nicely. The
Defenders,
Finka, the
protect your
Lion,
bombs from
and the
being
Ying
defused by attackers.
bringing back some Operation Chimera memories. Oh boy, especially from the TTS, if anybody remembers Operation Chimera's technical festival match.
I mean, I still love the campaign though. The campaign was quite
Attackers
good.
have located a bomb.
Yes, the event was amazing. Outbreak that day. Look, we've seen plenty of events, but Outbreak will hold a special place as the first of
Yep.
our 6, and a damn good one for that matter. Nani on the Cavera, sitting inside of offices, as we do have a Frost this time, and our Nexus is going to be playing as
10
an
seconds to
operator,
insertion.
bringing in those bear traps, and nice use of the
5
deployable
seconds
camera
remaining.
on the floor, sitting in the barbed wire to camouflage its presence. As we're going to be moving
Attackers
into
are
that
heading out
phase
to
right here,
defuse a bomb.
and the spawn peak coming out from Nani is looking at the side of ruins once again, but it doesn't look like anybody is at ruins for that matter. Most spawns seem to have
Defender has
been
left
on
the
the
designated
side
staging
of
area.
the
Defender
vehicular
exposed.
Dog going for the spawn peak as well, fading as there is an enemy to outside for Oryx. Dark Lord's made his way into kitchen as Fail's going to find one. That is Snow off the board. That is the Kali. Out the Lionskin comes in. He's going to spot some people as Dark Lord is making his way up. Boost, and he'll find the Oryx. That's one down. And that is Hyperdition off the board. The Oryx, unfortunately, not going to do a whole lot. Nexus finds Kickass in the meanwhile. There's a 4v3. Make that a 4v2. We have 4v1. As attacker bodies are dropping left, right, and center. And it is all down to the last attacker. That is Sleek Ninja with whatever little overhill is left from the finger before he died. The Doc to the peak. Not going to find him just yet. But Fails is on fairly high HP. And there we go. The peak comes out from the other hallway on the other side of the map as Kishima Goat will get that headshot on to Ying, closing things out on round 8 for the side of the defenders once again.
Jack, did you ever notice that Oryx, when he tries to bashes down a wall, it kind of looks like a shape of an egg?
Well, I mean, yeah, I think you're right. I think it is kind of like an egg. It's very oval, so to speak. It's
I mean,
not quite, you know.
I mean, you think an egg is a circle?
No, I don't know anybody who thinks an egg is a circle, Baba.
I mean, what if I told you the yolk is a circle?
I'm not sure what to do with that information.
I mean, it's like just imagine. Okay, no, but like I just got out of form because
Defenders, protect your
But
bombs
when I
from being
saw that
defused by
rotation hole being
attackers.
made from Oryx, I just kept on questioning, like, aren't rotation holes used to be, kind of like a rectangular thing? And when just Oryx uses his Remi dash, it just instantly turned from rectangle to a oval shape. Do you think that there might be some kind of an Easter egg in behind this, Jack?
Okay, now you're just driving home that one. Okay?
Okay, alright, I'm just going to stop it. I'm not going to stop it.
Some excellent insight there from, of course, our friendly captain. As always, we want some
10 seconds left
Some,
before insertion.
Salt
excellent
in the
jokes.
omelet.
5
Both of
seconds
us-
left.
Okay, you know what? No. We're gonna be seeing a run out from my petition.
Attackers are
on
moving
into
out
the
to
surface
locate a
entrance
bomb
door
and
right near the
defuse it.
visual, trying to find
Defender has
somebody on
left
the
the
vehicle responding.
designated
He might
staging area.
just because
Defender
there are
is
a couple of
exposed.
attackers there, but they haven't made their way into the line of sight. He chose. Shots are gonna be fired by Sleeping down towards the window where there was another pumping. And the Fails is gonna find one. That's the Valkyrie onto Sleek Ninja. That is the Jackal on the board. There's a Nook inside the surface entrance will be taken out by Hyperdition as well, who takes a bit of damage, but nope, by the time Snow goes down, Hyperdition will rotate back to the main lobby. Kickass in the meanwhile trying to find something on surface entrance door. Will he be able to though? The Vigil is still here. Hyperdition to try and get some kills from surface, excuse me. It is a 3v5. Team Charlie once again heavily in the lead right now. As Clash in the meanwhile shouting away because I think she's found some Shima Goat will get one with a pistol. That's Dark Lord on the board. That is Ella's pistol. And Cavera will find one more. Is this it? It is interrogation. As Kickass is the last one remaining for the side of the attack. He's been spotted all the way out in pool, and he's a lone man in a 1v5 right now. He's got to deal with defenders running out left, right, and center. Shots being fired in general direction. It's a triple, a quadruple run out. Everybody's outside the map right now, all trying to find this one nomad. He finds one. Will be able to find the rest of them. Shots being fired, but no, Ella will find him instead. As Team Charlie is going to take round 9 with Kashima Goat, Ella's RG-15 pistol, finding the last attacker, giving the defenders round 9.
I mean, what a great way to start a party, don't you think, Jack? Especially on a map like Coastline. We have all the DJs being represented there with all the pool tables. All we just need is just a pentuple run out from our lovely, lovely defenders and just finally get the kill out from Nomad.
Ooh boy, that was indeed a run out and a half, as they say, as it is now match point 6-3 in favor of Team Charlie, the blue team. They are one run away from winning this, and Team Bravo, of course, have to try and push for overtime if they want to extend this match even further to keep their hopes alive. But will they be able to? We'll be moving back towards first floor bars from the side of the defense right here. And once again, we've got the Cavera in play, this time from Nani, when the interrogation did come out. And it did help securing that quadruple run out.
Defenders, protect your
I
bombs
mean, it
from
was
being
technically
defused by
still a
attackers.
quadruple run out, but since one of the defenders died outside, I guess it counts as a 5-man run out right there. Everybody was outside the map. It was all a party, a disco time, as they say, in pool, of course.
Attackers have discovered
I
the
mean, it
location.
just kind of
the
reminds
bomb.
you a disco in the 90s, you know. I just miss those days where, you know, you just wear your normal shirts and pants and just try to go and have a party. Anyways, Team Charlie on match point 6-3, and they're just, I believe that's gonna give what they got thanks to Nani with this interrogation, and with great plays coming around from Tsukushima with the secondary pistol with the red dot sight, and with that, with all of the preparations being made from the defenders, it is time for the final action phase, I believe, for Team Charlie, or another
Attackers'
comeback
objective is to
moment for
defuse
Team
the
Bravo
bomb.
here, as we are going to
Attackers'
see
bomb
Fatals with the
diffuser
run
has
out
been
right
dropped.
from the kitchen
Defender
window.
is approaching a kill zone.
Will he be able to find
Attackers
one?
have
No,
covered
but
the bomb
Sleeky
diffuser.
Ninja on the other hand
Defender
will
is exposed.
immediately take out Hyper Tushi, in which he was trying to make a run out from, I believe, from the blue stairs with the heavy aggression coming out from the attackers. Cavera still needs to be careful, but oh! That was so unfortunate as Dark Lords immediately guns down Nani, and still they have heavy aggression from Dark Lord, who continues with the Tsukima, with the secondary weapon, taking out Dark Lord and Fatals. On the other hand, immediately taking out Snow. Immediately is just, can't believe I just said immediately again. 3-3, so equalizing the man count yet again. Still, they have a lot of time in their hands yet indeed with Nexus with just 50 HP remaining. A lot of gunfire being used from both teams, as Sledge will be able to take out the carbon panels. The heavy aggression from Valk, but it doesn't work out with the Tsukima. Never mind, Tsukima actually takes out one, but Sleeky Ninja on the other hand takes out 2 players, and it's now just Fatals from the Union Gaming to close this one out in a 1v2 situation. He is up against Sparko and Sleek Ninja. This is going to be quite difficult for him with Fatals. He still has 2 stim pistols. He actually gets 1. He immediately take out 1 Sleeky Ninja, but here comes the EID scanner from Sparko. G1 immediately goes out for that vault. And Sparko immediately gets taken out. Fatals, the hero for Team Charlie, eventually gives the win from the team, as GG's Bill comes out in the chat. What a match.
What a match indeed, and what a finish by Fatal, the 1v2, as we also get the Ella lead animation on the end screen of the game. Team Charlie are your victors here on match 2 of All-Stars Day. Coastline goes to them 7-3. What a play from both the teams. Very well done. Of course, the scorecard on screen is post-rehost, so a little bit of tallying mathematics would go into exactly how many kills anyone got, but it was an amazing play, an amazing game, and less.
Amazing
Well,
indeed.
With that being said, that's gonna be it from the both of us. Myself, Babagusta. Wait, myself, Blackjack. And
Yeah,
my
how
co-host,
about we
Baba
just
Gusta.
switch the names instead? Like, I'm Blackjack, you're Baba Gusta. Just let's just go on with that, all right?
Well, that has been it from the both of us. As we'll be right back with, of course, any preceding games that we have further for All Stars Day today, which should be very exciting indeed. So stay tuned, everybody. More Siege action coming to your screens very shortly.